Good morning. It is cold in Abilene. The wind is blowing and it is chilly. Thank y'all for tuning in this morning. Good morning. This is Austin here at Serenity House. If you don't know, we are a medical detox, residential, outpatient peer recovery support program here in Abilene, Texas. We've also got our youth prevention program. It's called Serenity Impact, and we go into elementaries, junior highs, high schools, and we teach positive impact, say no to drugs, different curriculums for the children's. And let's read the just for today. Returning our sponsor's kindness. Our earliest involvements with others often begins with our sponsor. Our sponsor can be an abundant source of recovery information, wisdom, and loving words. They've done so much for us. From the late night telephone calls to the hours spent listening to our recovery writing, they've believed in us and invested their time to prove it. They've lovingly and firmly shown us how to be honest. Their boundless compassion in times of turmoil has given us the strength to go on. Their way of helping has prompted us to seek our answers within ourselves, and we've become mature, responsible, confident individuals as a result. Though our sponsor has given so generously and has never demanded repayment, there are things we can do to show our appreciation. We treat our sponsor with respect. They are not a trash can designed for us to dump our garbage in. They have their times of trial just as we do, and sometimes need our support. They are human, have feelings, and appreciate our concern. Maybe they would like to receive a card in the mail or a phone call expressing our love. Whatever we do to return our sponsor's kindness will enhance our personal recovery, not to mention the joy we'll bring to our sponsor. Just for today, my sponsor has cared for me when I couldn't care for myself. Today I will do something nice for my sponsor. The gratitude that wells up in me for my sponsor when I'm reading this is overwhelming. I have a man and I had a different sponsor when I first started, somebody that loved on me, that still is a really good friend to this day, that's been a mentor in my life. He has really carved out a good life for himself. And then the sponsor that I have now was also a friend. You know, he was a counselor at treatment when I got here, so we had to wait 2 years before we could be in any type of relationship. I think 3 or 4 years after I got clean is actually when I asked him to sponsor me, after he was already working somewhere else for a year or two. But this man, it's amazing how much I can share with him, and he just looks at me and smiles and tells me he loves me. And it's not just a look and a smile, like from deep down in his heart, he loves me. And I can get really raw with him sometimes and tell him how I feel, what I thought. I can even tell him some of the things that I've been through, and he just smiles and loves on me. And I'm so grateful for that. For the first time in my life, I've been able to be honest with somebody and them love me. And that's an important part of this restoration process, to be able to get honest with somebody about the things you've thought, said, done, and be able to tell somebody and still feel loved, right? Like, that's what I was looking for out there when I was using, with somebody that loved me, but I wouldn't let anybody know who I was, right? So I'm grateful for the relationship that I have with my sponsor today, that I can be honest with him and share with him who I really am. And man, he just loves on me even more. And I've had the opportunity to be able to love on him back and be a part of his life. Like, our kids know each other. They, we're like family, and I'm grateful for that. And I feel like that if you're not getting this part of the program, maybe you should get a little more involved, call your sponsor a little more often, maybe talk to some more guys. I found the family and the love and the fellowship that I've been looking for out there. And so I'm very grateful for this program. Y'all stay warm out there. Thank you for tuning in.